My name is Daniel Jester, and I'm Chief Evangelist here at creativeforce. Over the last 2 years, we've seen explosive growth when it comes to e-commerce and the need for content. You need to create content for many different channels, in many different formats, at all stages of your customer journey. But this process is often complex and involves many stakeholders, making it difficult and error-prone to scale quickly. This is exactly what creativeforce is designed to handle. creativeforce is designed to create product content at scale. Whether that content is product photography, editorial and campaign photography, social media content, or video, creativeforce supports and guides your teams creating the assets. With creativeforce, you can expect 20 to 40% higher productivity in your studio processes. These gains in efficiency mean that your overall turnaround time is shortened. The time it takes to receive new product, photograph, retouch, tag the assets, and get them online can be done in hours instead of days or weeks, dramatically reducing your in-stock, not live metric. creativeforce works by building workflows and style guides that your products follow from job creation to asset delivery. Your product data is used to determine which workflow that product uses. For example, your studio shoots shoes, so we build a workflow that covers everything that needs to be done for shoe photography. When a job is started, creativeforce looks at the product data. When it sees something in the shoes category, it assigns that product to the shoes workflow. creativeforce moves the product through your predefined process, ensuring that everything is done correctly and completely before it automatically names the images, appends metadata, and delivers your completed assets to the location of your choice, whether that be a DAM system or any of the other integrations that we support. creativeforce is made up of 3 primary applications, along with a mobile app and some utility apps. The web application is where you manage the entire process, handle studio administration, track samples, and review assets. It's also where you access robust reporting that is built into our system. These reports give you real-time insights into your production, invaluable data to help you maintain a high-functioning and efficient studio. For studio-level users, we have dedicated photography and retouching applications that integrate seamlessly with industry-standard tools that your team already uses. Now that we've covered creativeforce at a high level, let's look at how creativeforce helps you become more efficient, reduce your turnaround time, and streamline your training cycle. Many key parts of the creative production process are automated in creativeforce, speeding up the process and reducing costly errors. File handling, file naming, asset delivery, error checking, and metadata tagging are just a few examples of automation in our platform. In addition to automation, creativeforce has built-in countermeasures to prevent things like missing images or photographing duplicate products. There are checks all throughout the system to make sure that image requirements are met, the process is being followed, data and imagery are accurate, and that the asset being created is named correctly, in the right place, and meets the technical requirements defined by the workflow. creativeforce is based on the principles of flow production, so products move through the system as soon as each task is completed. This also means that with creativeforce, you can review your production in real time with Kanban views. You can immediately identify bottlenecks, and with some of the tools we have in place, even load balance to ensure that deadlines are met or exceeded. Are images stacking up with your internal retouch team? With a few clicks, a studio lead can reroute the images to an external service, clearing the bottleneck with ease. Those images come right back into creativeforce, ready to be QC'd and sent along their way. creativeforce is end-to-end production management. That means that no part of the process is invisible to our robust reporting and insight system, which offers key data to measure performance of your studio. creativeforce tracks the progress of each product at each step of production. Do you want to know how long it takes to get assets delivered from the time they're checked into the studio? We have that. Do you want to see data about which of your external retouching services has better rejection rates? We have that too. In fact, we can provide almost any insight about your production that you might need with custom-built reports designed for your studio. These are just a few of the benefits of running creativeforce in your studio. Let's talk about what it takes to get started. New team members or freelance talent can become fluent creativeforce users in a matter of hours, allowing them to focus on quality and speed, not on systems and processes. For the things you do need to teach your new team members, there's Creativeforce Academy. you can be positive that your new employees are getting the same Creativeforce training that is up to date and relevant without pulling one of your senior team members out of production to do the training themselves. Regardless if you want to jump in quickly or take time to craft your process and configure API integrations, our customer success team is there from day one of our onboarding process to guide you through building, testing, and implementing your workflows. And for those occasions when something isn't working the way that you expected, our live chat customer support team is rated 10 out of 10 on g2.com, where our users have also given us an overall 5-star rating. This video was just a quick overview. Creativeforce is packed full of features and customizations that can be adapted for almost any studio. You can learn more about the features of Creativeforce by checking out our website, creativeforce.io. Here you'll find tons of resources and information to help you learn about our platform, and when you're ready to talk about specifics or see what our software can do for you, please book a demo.